Welcome, wildlife enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned herpetologist or just someone who loves a good animal mystery, you're in for a treat today. Today we're exploring two remarkable snakes that share a name but live on opposite sides of the world. It's a fascinating coincidence. Two creatures, both called Copperhead, yet separated by thousands of miles and millions of years of evolution. Picture yourself in a forest, leaves crunching. A flash of coppery color catches your eye, your heart skips a beat as you wonder what you've just seen. Is it a copperhead? But which one? The answer depends on where you are in the world. One copperhead slithers through the cool bushland of Australia, while the other glides silently through the leafy forests of North America. Both have that shiny, copper-like color, gleaming in the sunlight, but that's where the similarities end. Their lives, habits, and even their families are worlds apart. This is a story of mistaken identity. Two very different animals, one shared name. It's a classic case of nature's lookalikes. Our mission: compare these snakes and uncover their unique stories. We'll dig into what makes each copperhead special. Think of this as a nature detective case where every clue brings us closer to the truth. We'll examine clues, scales, patterns, habitats, and behaviors to reveal just how different these snakes truly are. Understanding these differences helps us respect and safely coexist with them, whether we encounter them in the wild or learn about them from afar. Early explorers named animals after familiar things, often based on appearance alone. They saw a reddish-brown snake and called it Copperhead, but the name hides a much deeper story, one that's full of surprises and scientific twists. We'll look at their family trees, habitats, fangs, and venom. Each detail reveals more about their true identities. It's the ultimate copperhead showdown. Which snake will surprise you the most? By the end, you'll know the real story behind these two snakes, and you'll be able to tell them apart like a pro. You'll see that sharing a name doesn't mean sharing a life, a habitat, or even a family tree. Let's set the stage for our comparison, traveling across continents and ecosystems. We'll journey from Australia's wilds to America's forests, exploring the places these snakes call home. Get ready to become a copperhead expert, learning the secrets that set these snakes apart. Let's dive into this wildlife adventure and unravel the tale of two copperheads. The biggest difference between these two snakes? It's not just where they live, or even what they look like. These snakes aren't related at all. Despite sharing the same common name, they come from completely separate branches of the snake family tree. The American copperhead is a true viper, part of the Viperidae family. It's closely related to rattlesnakes and cottonmouths, and it's equipped with heat-sensing pits that help it track warm-blooded prey, even in total darkness. The Australian copperhead, on the other hand, is an elapid, belonging to the Elapidae family. It's a distant cousin to taipans, brown snakes, and even cobras. Unlike vipers, it has no heat-sensing pits at all. Vipers like the American copperhead are thick-bodied ambush predators lying in wait for unsuspecting prey. Elapids, such as the Australian copperhead, are slender, agile, and often actively hunt for their meals. This family difference changes everything: body shape, fangs, venom, and hunting style. Vipers have long, hinged fangs that fold back when not in use, while elapids have shorter, fixed fangs at the front of their mouths. It's a classic case of convergent evolution, two unrelated animals evolving similar looks for similar roles in their environments. Their coppery coloring helps them blend in, but it's just a coincidence. The American copperhead is a pit viper, a master of the night, using its heat-sensing pits to hunt in the dark forests of North America. The Australian copperhead is an elapid kin to some of the world's deadliest snakes, and it thrives in the cool, wet habitats of southern Australia. They're not even distant cousins, just strangers with a similar look, shaped by the demands of their environments. Their similarities are only skin deep. Look closer, and the differences become obvious. Underneath, they're built from completely different blueprints, different skulls, different fangs, even different venom delivery systems. This is what makes their comparison so fascinating. Scientists study these snakes to understand how evolution can solve similar problems in totally different ways. Two snakes, two continents, two evolutionary paths, each shaped by the land and climate they call home. Their shared name is just a coincidence, a quirk of human language, not a sign of kinship. Let's see how their homes shape their lives, and how these two copperheads have adapted to survive in worlds apart. The story gets even more interesting as we dive deeper into their remarkable differences and surprising similarities. Their homes are as different as their families. These two copperhead snakes, though they share a name, have evolved in worlds apart, each shaped by the land, climate, and creatures around them. The American copperhead lives in North America's forests, stretching from the woodlands of New England all the way down to the rolling hills of Texas. Here, it blends perfectly with leaf litter and rocks, its coppery pattern making it nearly invisible to both prey and predators. It's a master of camouflage, often found in woodpiles, parks, and even near people's backyards. This adaptability lets it thrive in both wild forests and the edges of human neighborhoods. The Australian copperhead, on the other hand, makes its home in the cool, wet regions of southeastern Australia, Tasmania, Victoria, and New South Wales. It prefers habitats close to water, like creeks, marshes, and damp grasslands. Its darker, more uniform color helps it vanish in the shadows of marshes and misty forests, providing excellent cover from both predators and prey. When winter arrives, the American copperhead brumates, essentially hibernating, in rocky dens, often sharing the space with other snakes. As the snow melts and spring returns, it emerges, ready to hunt and explore once again. The Australian copperhead, however, is built for the cold. It stays active in chilly, wet weather, slithering through rain-soaked grass when most other snakes are forced to hide away. Its remarkable cold tolerance gives it a hunting edge, allowing it to find food when competition is scarce and conditions are harsh. Each snake is perfectly adapted to its unique environment, shaped by the challenges and opportunities of their homes. The American copperhead's world is one of changing seasons, hot summers, crisp autumns, and snowy winters. The Australian copperhead's is a realm of wetlands and cool forests, where water and mist are never far away. Their habitats shape their survival strategies, influencing how they hunt, hide, and interact with the world around them. Next, let's compare their looks and see how their environments have influenced their appearance. Side by side, their differences are clear. The American copperhead is medium-sized and stout, about 2 to 3 feet long with a thick body and a wide triangular head. Its hourglass-shaped bands and copper-red head provide perfect forest camouflage. Young ones have a yellow-tipped tail to lure prey. The Australian copperhead is longer and more slender, 3 to 5 feet, with a streamlined body and less distinct head. Its color ranges from coppery brown to dark gray, usually with a uniform look. No bold patterns, just subtle, effective camouflage for wetlands. Each snake's appearance matches its lifestyle: ambush predator versus active hunter. Their beauty is adapted to their world. Even their patterns tell a story of evolution. Now let's look inside their mouths. Fangs make all the difference. Their fangs are as different as their families. The American copperhead, a viper, has long, hinged fangs that fold back when not in use, perfect for quick, deep strikes. It strikes, injects venom, and releases its prey, minimizing risk. The Australian copperhead, an elapid, has short, fixed fangs that don't fold. It bites and holds on, sometimes chewing to ensure venom delivery. Viper fangs are like hypodermic needles, foldable and efficient for ambush. Elapid fangs are always ready, suited for active hunting and slippery prey. Each system is perfectly adapted to the snake's hunting style. Their fang design is a key evolutionary difference. 2 strategies, both highly effective. Next, let's see how their venom works. Their venoms are as different as their fangs. The American copperhead's venom is hemotoxic, attacking blood and tissue, causing pain and swelling but rarely fatal. It's designed for small mammals, helping the snake digest prey before swallowing. The Australian copperhead's venom is both neurotoxic and hemotoxic, paralyzing nerves and damaging tissue, much more dangerous to humans. Its venom quickly immobilizes cold-blooded prey like frogs and lizards. The American copperhead's venom is painful but rarely deadly. The Australian's is potent and potentially life-threatening. Each venom is tailored to the snake's diet and environment. The American's is a tool for rodents. The Australian's, a weapon for a wider range of prey. For humans, the risk is very different. Venom is a window into each snake's world. Now let's see how they behave. Personality matters in the wild. These snakes have very different personalities. The American copperhead relies on camouflage, freezing when threatened, striking only if stepped on or cornered. Most bites happen by accident, not aggression. The Australian copperhead is shy and reclusive, usually fleeing if it can. If cornered, it puts on a defensive display, flattening its body, hissing, and raising its head. Both prefer to avoid conflict, but the Australian is more likely to stand its ground if escape isn't possible. The American is a patient ambush hunter, waiting for prey to come close. The Australian is an active forager, searching for food in wetlands and cold weather. Their hunting styles reflect their temperaments. Each is perfectly suited to its environment. Now let's see how they interact with people. Human encounters tell a striking story. The American copperhead causes more snake bites in the US than any other species, mainly because it freezes and blends in, leading to accidental bites. Its venom is the least potent among North American pit vipers, so bites are rarely fatal. Most bites are painful but not deadly, especially with medical care. The Australian copperhead bites humans rarely, thanks to its shy nature and remote habitat. When bites do happen, they're serious medical emergencies due to potent neurotoxins. Anti-venom has made fatalities rare, but the risk remains high. In the US, many bites, low danger. In Australia, few bites, high danger. Each snake's reputation is shaped by its interactions with people. Understanding these risks helps us stay safe. Respect is key to coexistence. Let's wrap up our journey. Our journey shows that a shared name can hide vast differences. The American copperhead is a camouflage viper, rarely deadly, common in North America. The Australian copperhead is a potent elapid, rare and dangerous, thriving in cool, wet Australia. They're separated by millions of years in an ocean, sharing only a coppery name. Understanding these differences is vital for safety and conservation. Knowledge replaces fear with respect. Both snakes play crucial roles in their ecosystems. They're not monsters, just wild animals, perfectly adapted to their worlds. The battle of the copperheads reveals nature's complexity, not a winner. The more we learn, the more we can appreciate and protect these incredible creatures. Thanks for joining us on this wild adventure.